Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I am very excited for this video because I'm going to be doing my long-awaited Black Friday haul, and I know Black Friday was like 2 months ago, but I ordered almost everything from indie brands, and indie brands normally take a little bit longer to process and ship stuff out, so that's why this video is slightly delayed, and by slightly I mean really delayed. But I'm excited about everything I have to talk about. Some things I can review, most things I can't because I have a lot of stuff here. I got paid the day before Black Friday, so if that's not self-sabotage, I don't know what is. So that explains a lot here. I also have a few different PR packages and whatnot, which I'm going to leave towards the end, in case you're curious. Also, one more thing I have to say is that my editor, like my editing program, I have to remind myself to say my editing program and not my editor, because that might sound like I actually have an editor, which I don't, which I wish I did, but I don't. On my editing program, it like completely switched and like upgraded, and it like turned into a whole new program, and like at the end of December I had to relearn everything and like figure out how to use this new program, which was fine. But I've realized that if I have a video that's longer, even if it's not longer, it'll just be at the end of each video, I've noticed the audio lags pretty bad, and I do apologize. I'm doing everything I can to fix it, but nothing has worked. The other day I exported my video 8 times and I could not find a solution. I think that something is wrong with the editor, because I've heard other people are having this problem as well with Wondershare, Filmora Wondershare. So if my audio towards the end of this video, because I'm sure it's going to be pretty long, is not perfect, I really apologize. I'm gonna export this in the highest file size I possibly can, which takes like several hours, and then it takes hours to upload. That's the only thing I found that helps in the slightest. But anyways, just wanted to let you know. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so I guess I'll start off with the one brand I have here that is not indie, but they used to be indie, and this is Lime Crime. I recently started buying from them, and there's a few things I wanted to try, and they had a really good sale, a really good deal. So I got their Mermaid Highlight Palette, which is, the packaging on this is just beautiful, the blue-green duochrome, and then there are 3 highlight shades in here. I haven't used this on the face yet, but I think like the purple and the blue are probably going to be more like inner corner colors for me, and then the peach I could see using on my face. There's so many of these. There's like 6 or 5 or 6 or something like that, and I wanted to just try one. I didn't know which one to go with. They have ones that look more wearable, but I just figured I would try the mermaid one because I'm a sucker for a holographic duochrome highlighter. So this looks really beautiful, and I'm excited to try it out, and they had a really good sale. I also got some of their liquid lipsticks for like $5 each, and they had like a $10 off coupon code, and I got free brushes. So I got Salem, which I've wanted for so long. This is probably an unnecessary purchase, but I just remember wanting this liquid lipstick whenever they first launched. Oh geez, okay. This is Salem. It's just like a rich red brown shade. Makes me feel very witchy. I haven't worn it yet, and then I grabbed the shade Faded. This was specifically to get free shipping. And this looks like a really beautiful, like, deep purpley mauve shade. So I really am actually excited to try that one out, even though I don't know why I bought these. I'm over liquid lipsticks. This was definitely one of the impulse purchases. Most things I had planned out, but this was an impulse. I also got their Bushy Brow in the shade Redhead. I really, really wanted to try this out. I've heard... Actually, I don't know if I've heard anything. All I know is that I saw it, and I was like, wow, a brow gel for redheads, which you barely ever see. So it is a pretty small container. It has, I don't know, it looks very, very red. So I don't know if I'm going to end up loving this or not. I haven't used it yet, but I like the applicator. It looks very thin. So I am going to give that a try eventually very soon. I figure this is random, but it is super red, so if I don't like it in my brows, maybe I'll use it as like a lower lash mascara and do like something editorial or something to make it work. But that was a good deal. And then the last thing that I got from Lime Crime is their Hot Stuff brush set. Let me just... Okay, so this was an item that it was just free with any purchase or something like that. And I was like, I'm not going to keep those. Those are like, I don't need any brushes, but do you see this? Literally, when I got the package, I just sat there like twirling them for like 10 minutes. Like, this is magical. So yeah, I'm keeping these brushes. I just cannot with the packaging. It's so stupid and silly, but I just love it. So this was something I was not expecting to keep. I was going to put it in a giveaway or give it to someone for Christmas or something, but I got selfish whenever I realized how much fun this is. Okay, so I have two shirts to mention really quickly, which I know is pretty random for me, but they'll make sense in a moment. So first of all, I got the Beauty Loving Unicorn shirt. This is Angelica Knee Kisses, that's not how it works. Knee Kissed apostrophe. Her merch line, so she came out with a few different things, and I wanted to get a coffee cup, but I just figured I would start off with a shirt. I've never bought merch from anyone ever, but she came out with this and I was just like, it's cute. It says Beauty Loving Unicorn. It's like more of a slouchy shirt. I got a medium and it looks roomy right now, but I'm sure once I wash it and stuff, let me see how cottony this is. 65% polyester, 35% viscosa. Okay, so it's not cottony. Well, maybe it'll shrink just a little bit, or it'll just be a super comfy tee, but I just thought this was cute, and I wanted to support her, so there's my Beauty Loving Unicorn shirt. I don't see myself wearing this anytime soon because it's so cold right now, but I'm happy to have it in my life. It did take a little while to ship to me, I think like 3 or 4 weeks. And then I also got a shirt from Gerard Cosmetics, so this is their Slay All Day shirt. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of wrinkly because I didn't fold it or have it hung up because I'm not responsible. But basically, anyone can buy the merchandise from Gerard Cosmetics, and I am affiliated with them and everything. But the reason why I wanted this is because Jen Gerard had posted that it's like the softest t-shirt possible. Like she was hyping it up as being very, very soft, and I do agree. It does feel really, really nice. And I think I got it on Black Friday, so I got it for, well, yes, I got it on Black Friday. It's the Black Friday haul. I got it for like $11 or something like that, so, and free shipping, so it's cute. I'll wear it as soon as it's not winter anymore. Okay, so next I am very excited about this little find here. So these are palettes from Shop Miss A. It just looks like this. These are the two designs that I got, and these were, I think you can get them now for $7 each, but they were on sale for $5 each, and I had bought a bunch of single shadows, so I wanted to try some new palettes. I'll show you this one because it's empty. Okay, this is really nice. Like for a $5 palette, I cannot believe how nice it is. It's very heavy. It feels really nice quality. It is cardboard, and then it has a mirror inside. The mirror is a decent mirror. Like I could do my makeup in this. It's not a funhouse mirror or anything like that. And then it is pretty big. It fits 28 regular eyeshadow pans. So this is really nice to me. I think that's awesome. Like $5. I think it's $7 now, but such a good deal, and it feels so nice. I'm really excited about these, and I definitely want to end up getting some more in the future when I need them. I just think it's really cute, and I kind of want to do like, I have an idea for my channel that involves these. I don't want to get too much into it right now, but I got that one, and then I got this like garden looking one, which makes me feel really inspired. And again, it looks super, super nice. So all of the shades in this one are from Terra Moon Cosmetics, which was a brand I wanted to try out. So the ones up here I paid for myself, and then she sent me these ones right here, which I've been testing them out, and I will do a review at some point. These are their highlighters. The only thing I would say is, well, actually now they do have the option available. You can see this shadow size is way smaller, and all these ones are big. I got the bigger size because the smaller size wasn't available, but now they have the smaller size, so I wish I had the smaller size just to be, you know, I just don't need that much product, but I do like that they have the option now, and you can see how ginormous the highlighters are. I got this highlighter because I'm like, oh, that'll be a really beautiful inner corner color, and then I saw the size when I got it in person, and I was like, wow, I'm going to use it on the inner corner for the rest of my life because that is a ginormous highlighter. So I am excited about these. I think that they're definitely worth the $5 or $7, whatever you can get them for. So I'm really excited. I think it was Annette's Makeup Corner who told me about these, so thank you to her. She is a true friend. Okay, so next I made a quick little House of Lashes order, and I just got these two lash sets. They're the exact same. You can see I opened this one, so I'll just put that to the side. It just looks like this, and they have the Allura Light, the Iconic Light, the Iconics, Boudoir, I believe, and then the Siren lashes. And I have not tried the Allura ones, but I've tried all the other, and I really like them, especially the Iconics and I'm excited to try the, wait, no, actually I tried the Iconic Lights because that's what I took out of the other package. I do like those as well. So I really like the House of Lashes lashes. I feel like there's this misconception that if a lash has a band, it's harder to apply, but I think that there's this perfect medium in the middle, because I've had lashes that had super thick bands and they were hard, and then I've had lashes that had like no band, and I feel like that is impossible. Like, I cannot get those to stick to my eye, and I just feel like the lash band size of these kind of lashes from House of Lashes is perfect. They're so much easier to apply. I feel like I've found lashes that work for me, that I like on my eyes, and I just want to stick to these ones. So I mean, maybe I'll try others in the future if I get them, and I have some actually to talk about, but I just really like House of Lashes, so I got the 2 sets because I think this was on sale, and then they had a sale on top of that, and then free shipping. So yeah, I just wanted to stock up because I bought lashes several months ago for the first time. I went like a little ham, and I've used most of them up. I've really worn through them, and I've really learned to enjoy them, so I just needed some backups. So I thought that was probably the best deal for my money, especially because this set was like all the lashes that I wanted, except for I really like the Starlit lashes as well. Those are like super voluminous, thick. It's like they are just like, I don't know, they are very intense lashes, but they didn't have that in that set, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. I can get those next time. Alright, so next I have some things from P. Louise, and this is what the package looks like. It is super, super cute. It looks, I don't know, if this was a gift, it would be really nice to give to someone. So, I don't want to buy anything else from P. Louise Makeup Academy because they sell one pair of mink lashes. I had a lot of guilt over this purchase, but I felt like it's something that would really add value to my collection, and I am on the hunt from now on to try and find an eyeshadow primer to replace my P. Louise eyeshadow primer so that I don't have to buy from them anymore. But I just felt like this will be something that I use like off camera, or I could just mention very briefly and not promote a whole bunch. But I hate that so many companies sell mink lashes because then I don't support them. I have recently had to remove my affiliation from 2 different companies because they started selling mink lashes. So I think that stinks, but I really wanted this, so I'm going to use it off camera for the majority of the time. And like I said, if I use it on camera, I'm going to mention it very briefly. It's not going to be like you're not going to see these in my favorites. And my goal is to find cruelty-free dupes for them. Alright, so I'll show you what I got. Basically, I got like a lot of eyeshadow primer. This is what my P. Louise primer currently looks like. You can see it's getting on the thinner side. So I got a white shade, which I've wanted for a really long time. Also got a backup of my shade, which that's my goal, is by the time I get through both of these, I'll have a new eyeshadow primer that I love more than this. So I'm on the hunt. Well, not really, because I'm not buying makeup really that much this year, but I am kind of on the hunt. I also got a pigment, which they sent as a free gift, which is a really beautiful blue shade. Not sure if I'm going to use that yet or not. And then I got the black base, because I thought this would be really cool with different duochrome shades, and it did come with a brush as well. Actually, this is kind of cool. All the packaging is like blackout. And then I got their other eyeshadow base sets. This is kind of cute. It says, "Let's be real, I ain't basic." And this is the winter edition. I think these are all limited edition, honestly. Let me see how I can pull this out. And this is actually really cute. Let me show you. So it comes and it looks like this, and then you like have to unfold all this. And then you can see here's what the 4 shades there look like, and these are all pastel pigments. And I have been playing with these, and they are super pigmented, definitely really cool. I can see some pros and cons already, but I really thought I don't have anything else like this, like a true base, and I just think this will be so cool for doing super intense makeup. And I mean, if you guys want to see a video on them, like a review on the bases altogether, I can do it and swatch each one. Just, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like that they sell one stupid pair of mink lashes. Like, why do you have to sell one? Just one. So this other one is the Basic Brights collection, and it just pops up like this. And these are all the bright shades. The cool thing about these is that you can mix any of them together. Like, if I wanted a purple shade, I can mix the blue and the pink on my hand. If I wanted to make it lighter, I could mix in the white. I'm sure if I wanted to make it darker, I could mix in some black. I don't know. I could be a mad scientist to do different bases, so I just feel like I'm set for the rest of my life. And I just liked the idea of these. So yeah, I feel like you can hear the guilt right now still, because why do people have to sell mink lashes? And now I have all my palettes in this little thing here, and a pair of lashes you can see sticking out. So I'll just go through them, I guess. The first thing that I got is the Autumn's Rain palette from Sydney Grace. I have a video up on this already. It just looks like this, and I have been testing this out. I've used it, I think, 4 times now, and I did have a little problem with it in the first impression. It didn't want to blend as well, and the owner was so sweet to reach out to me and just tell me basically that their eyeshadows, the way that the mattes are formulated, that if your base is sticky or not set, they're just not going to blend because they don't have any oils in them, I guess is what she said. So I went ahead and every time I've used this since then, I set my entire eyeshadow base down with this shade here, and I have had no problems now, and I think it worked out really well. The metallics in this are beautiful. I've learned that the ColourPop, what's it called? I don't know. Do I have one in front of me? Yes. The ColourPop, okay, it doesn't say on there. This brush from ColourPop, it's like their flat shader brush, works really, really well to pick up their metallic shades, and I've just been enjoying this a lot. I think it's really beautiful and interesting. I feel like this is my version of an interesting neutral palette, so I was glad I picked that up. I got some palettes from Maybe Cosmetics. I had been wanting to try them for a while, and I think they had maybe like 20% off or something like that. Nothing crazy, but I had been wanting to buy these and review them and talk about them, and I heard really good things. So I do have a video up on the Take Me to Tokyo palette already. Let me put the others down so I can open this and show you how beautiful it is. So there is Take Me to Tokyo. And then I have Take Me to Paris, which I plan on filming with soon, hopefully. I have so many new things, but I'm kind of just like, just relaxing. I'm not like, I need to review this, I need to try everything. I'm just like taking it one palette at a time, just enjoying what I have. And, you know, if it takes a few months to get through and try everything, it's not the end of the world. But there is the Paris palette, which I just love this color scheme. I think it is beautiful. And then there is the Santorini palette, which is again really beautiful, lots of warms and blues. So I'll show you guys the one order I made that was definitely like an impulse buy / buyer's remorse as soon as I clicked place order, and this is from Violet Voss. And I wanted to purchase something because they had a really good sale. I think it was like 40% off plus free shipping plus the pair of lashes, sorry, a set of lashes. So I've wanted the Flamingo palette for a really long time, and I never purchased it. I swatched it in Sephora, and I wasn't like in love with it, but I still thought it was beautiful, and I feel like the eye look that I have on today I could do with this palette. But I thought it was pretty, and I like the packaging, and it feels very beachy and summery, and I like Violet Voss shadows. I haven't bought any from them in a while, so I got that. And then there was another palette that I've wanted for a really long time, and I never bought or justified it, which I know why. It's because I really don't need it, and it is the Rainbow palette, and I just really like Violet Voss's shadow formula, and this was like super cheap. I think I got it for like $10 or something like that, and it's all shimmery shades. I will say these two purples here are seriously so similar. I don't know why they are both in this palette. It's all shimmers, so I did not need this, but it was a good deal, which the whole thing, like, you shouldn't buy something just because it's on sale. I'm like, yeah, like I should not have bought that order. I also got the Fruit Sorbet palette. That was like the threshold to get over the free shipping, so that's why I got that. I haven't even opened it. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it or like give it away or something. I don't know. I just feel guilt about that purchase. And then I got some unicorn lashes, is what it says. I believe in unicorns. And there's 3 pairs of lashes in here, but the problem is I don't even know what pairs they are. I don't think that they're labeled. So next I have a palette from Sample Beauty, and this was another disappointing purchase because I made this and then well, first of all, the day I bought this, it was 40% off, and the owner had messaged me months beforehand and told me that the highest that their palettes ever go on sale is 40% off, because I had mentioned this in a wish list video, and then like literally the next day she did 50% off, and I was like, okay, that's fine. So that kind of sucked, but then I was browsing their website because I was like, maybe I should make another order because it's 50% off. I know, crazy mentality. And I noticed that they sell mink lashes, and I was like, dang it, man, I already bought it. So that was definitely a disappointment because I've been wanting to try them for so long, and it's like the stupid mink lashes. So there's a mirror in here, and then here's what it looks like. There's a lot of beautiful shades. I still think I'm going to do a video on this because you guys have asked for it, and you said like so many people are interested in this, and no one ever like it. I rarely ever see anyone talk about it. I have the volume 2. They have a volume 1, which I think is supposed to be less pigmented, and then the volume 2 is supposed to be more pigmented, so I don't really know what's going on there. I do like that it has like your red, your yellow, and your blue, so you have your primary colors, and then you have your black and your white for lightening and darkening. So I thought that was kind of cool because those are the only shades that have the SB on it. It took me a minute to realize why they did that, but then when it sunk in, I was like, oh, I like that. So I'm still gonna try this out. I did use it once already and I thought it was fine. So next I have an order from Menagerie Cosmetics, and I've been wanting to try them for a while. I was specifically waiting for a Black Friday sale, and I think I got these, I think I got them half off, maybe? Or maybe like $10 or $15 off each. I can't remember what the sale was exactly, but I wanted to buy these either way. So the first one is the Dragon Child palette. I have not tried this yet on my eyes. I did swatch it, and it swatched, I mean, some shades swatched really great. The metallics look amazing. This dead stained my arm for days. But that's the Dragon Child palette. I think it's really beautiful, and I'm so excited to try out their metallic formula. I think it's like so thick and delicious. So I'm excited about that. And then the Pharaoh palette, which is what I really wanted to get, looks like this. And they did do a revamped thing, so I have 2 more shades coming to switch out of this palette to do like the revamped version, which I'm excited about to try and do. That's what I'm waiting for a video on this. I'm going to do once I get the replacement shades. I did have one shade come broken, and I had a really good customer service experience, so I'll tell that story whenever I do a video on this specifically, because I don't want to be here forever and my camera's already dying. So I am excited to play with those, and you guys can let me know if you're excited. That's one cool thing about this. There's a lot here that I haven't used yet on my channel, so definitely let me know if there's something specifically you're like, yes, please review that first. Alright, next I have from Enchanted Luster Cosmetics, one of the most expensive palettes I've ever bought. Actually, it might be the most expensive palette I've ever bought. And this is the Luxury Chrome Bow palette, and Enchanted Luster Cosmetics is an indie brand in Australia. And here is what it looks like. So you can see there's what it looks like, and this palette is supposed to be 15 duochromes. And I will say from swatching that some of them you can see the duochrome super easily. Others, the duochrome is a little bit more hidden. I did kind of notice when it came in the mail, like there was definitely some like scratches, and like some of the shades looked a little wacky. I think maybe it was just from the travel to America from Australia, but it definitely was not like the most, like everything was not clean, perfect, aesthetically pleasing. It was definitely a little bit messy. You can still see like in the green and whatnot that there's some marks in there. That wasn't me. This also smells really nice. It has a soft scent to it. I haven't played with it on my eyes yet. I'm kind of nervous. Like I said, this was really expensive, and I did talk to the owner about it, and it's kind of like the idea, you know, that like the pigments for making the duochromes is more expensive, and she does see eventually selling these as singles, which I think is a really great idea, because it's just a lot to ask for one palette, because it's just so much together. I think part of it is like you see the pigments when they're like the loose pigments, and they're normally like $20 each, and they're like that super duochrome shade, and a lot of these do have a super intense shift to them. So it's like if you put all, like there's 15 shades here, and her singles are normally, I think her Prism singles are normally like $11 each. So if you compare it like that, it feels like a good deal, but at the same time it's still just expensive overall, and it does, you know, it definitely does feel handmade. So it's just a lot to keep in mind, and I'm gonna do a video on it and try it out and use it and test it and see if it was worth the $100, and we'll see. So that, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Okay. Very, very exciting. I finally have them. This is the Paleo and the Archeo palette from Cleona Cosmetics, and I'm not going to take forever to talk about these, but I am really excited about them. I think that they're super beautiful. Here is the Paleo palette, geez. Just looks like this. I haven't used anything yet except for this shade, Crystalline. kind of funny story. I already own this shade and then I got it in the mail and I was like, oh no, I have that one. I have it as a single and you can take the shades out. So I washed my hands, I sanitized my hands, and then as carefully as I could, I took the new one out and put it in one of the single packaging and put it into my indie brand giveaway pile. And then I put the one that I already used in here so that I wouldn't be like having a duplicate of a shadow. So hopefully that's not gross or anything. I was extremely careful. I didn't touch the shadow at all. But I just didn't want to have a duplicate. So these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then, I love how handmade they feel. Honestly, they're hand painted and I think they are super cool. And this one is super glittery. Here's what the Archeo looks like. So I'm excited to play with those. So I got 2 new palettes, like empty palettes, and these are from Adept Cosmetics. It looks like this. I think these are originally like $18. I got the final sale ones, which means that they may have like something wrong with them, but I don't really care because it's for holding single shadows. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I think I paid like $14 each for these, and they are ginormous. They hold so many shadows. So I'll just walk you through what I got real quick. So these all right here are my old Davina shadows. Those are not new, but all these ones up here are my new Davina shadows. And I'm going to do a collection video and swatch all of them at some point. So those are all my Davina. I got them 50% off for Black Friday. Super excited about it. They are beautiful. Lots of blues and greens and purple. And then down here is all my new Cleona singles, which are here. Most of them are from the 66 Degree North collection, except for these 2. This is Soul, I think, and this is Partridge, something with a P. I can't remember. As far as Adept Cosmetics goes, I can't remember if they have any codes or anything, but I do have affiliate links with them, so I can leave those down below. They've sent me palettes in the past, but I did go ahead and buy these myself because I really do like their palettes. And if you are wanting a ginormous palette to hold a lot of singles, I think that they have really good quality. So this is my other one. And, geez, let me like get it in focus. These are all from Igneous Cosmetics, and I'm going to test those out soon. They're really beautiful. This is from Kristen something cosmetics, and some of them are highlighters, and I think this one is a single. So hopefully I can use those soon in a video. These are all from Love Lux Beauty. Those are their new Opal Lustrous Pressed Pigments. I've only used one of them. They're very interesting. I need to keep using them before I can do any type of review. And then all right here is Luxie Beauty, which was 50% off for Black Friday. So I think all these singles look really beautiful together. Man, that is a heavy palette. Jeez, I need like a back massage. So now moving on to PR. First, I have 2 things to mention from Octoly. This is the Peace Out Pores pore kit from Peace Out Skincare, I think is their official name. And basically, there's like, they're like the mask things that you put on your pores, like the blackhead things, and you're supposed to leave them on for 6 hours. And I've used almost all of these. I think I have one of each set left. Some are for blackheads and some are just for pores. And I really am not a fan of these. I feel like for me personally, most things don't take my blackheads out. Like nothing really works for them. And I feel like this brings my blackheads to the surface, but then it's like my nose just looks like Blackhead City. So I guess it's helping in some way, but at the same time, it doesn't actually take them out of my nose, if that makes any sense. So I don't know, I just didn't find myself enjoying this all that much. I tried using it just like on my chin and my forehead, and I could see that like it picked up oil and dirt and stuff. So I mean, it's a cool idea, and like I said, you wear it for 6 hours, or you can wear it overnight, but I just wasn't in love with these, and it's not something I could see myself purchasing. And then the other thing I have from Octoly, this is from Moira Cosmetics, and I can't give a review of this quite yet, but you guys can let me know what kind of video you want to see using this. This is their Sweet Paradise Eye and Face Palette. Let me pull this out. They have a bunch of different color schemes, like they have some neutrals and stuff, but this was the one that drew me in, and it's a really beautiful, colorful palette. So I have not used this on my eyes yet, but I have swatched it. You can tell when you look at it that it's been swatched. So there's like 4 different face products here. This one, I don't really understand why that's considered a face product. I don't know who that would work on. It's just a gray. And then you can see all the different colors in here. A lot of these colors remind me of the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival palette. I can see a lot of repeats here. Some of the shades swatched really great and some of them didn't, but I can't go by swatches alone. I definitely have to try them on my eyes still. Some of them felt really, really nice, and I do like the color selection in here, so definitely let me know if you guys want to see a video on this or what exactly you want to see, just some tutorials or something. I think it is really beautiful, and I was excited to try a new brand because I have never tried anything from them before. And so this is what I asked for on Octoly, what I applied for, but they threw a few extra things in my package. So let me see. They have some brow products here. One is for Cinder Taupe, and one is for Honey Blonde, and then there is Chocolate. I might try the Honey Blonde if that has a little bit of a warm undertone and see if that works for me, and then the others I'll probably give to family members or something because I can't use the darker brow shades. And then there's also 2 lipsticks in here. One is Club Vibes and the other is Party Bus. Okay, so speaking of lipsticks, I have this gigantic lipstick here from Pop Beauty, and I cannot remember for the life of me signing up for their PR, but I'm guessing I probably did it a long time ago, and this is the first time I've received anything, but that's cool. It's all good. I have not tried anything from Pop Beauty, but I think this is a really cool little package. You can see what it looks like there. You have 12 different lipsticks, and they are all in collaboration with different influencers. I've never watched him or her, but I've seen her on Instagram. I need to go follow the others. But I think this is really cute, and I have not tried this liquid lipstick formula, so I think I'm going to try one, probably this nude one here because I broke the packaging, and see if I like it or not before I try any or test any or swatch any, because I don't want to own all of these liquid lipsticks if I don't like the formula. So I'm going to try one out, and if I don't like them, I'll put them in giveaways or give them to family members or something. But I'm going to start with the nude one, I think. But I was excited about this and also the packaging. I'm just like, me and my big lipstick will just be over here, okay? So next I have a package from Bombshell Cosmetica, which is so, so cute. They've got like their little candy shop here. I'll take you to the candy shop. They came out with 3 different palettes on Black Friday, which just looks like this, and I was super excited about these. I have bought one palette from them recently, and they were super cool. They appreciated my constructive criticism and asked to send me this next collection. So this is the Oh Hubba Hubba eyeshadow palette, and it does smell like Hubba Hubba just a little bit. So there's what the packaging looks like. Super cute. Some nice pastels in here, some interesting colors. I haven't swatched these or anything yet. I still have to play with all of them, which is like, I'm drowning in palettes over here. But I think that one is super beautiful, so I see myself using it soon. They also sent the caramelized palette, which just looks like this, and it does smell like caramel, which is very interesting. Like, it truly smells like caramel, and this is what it looks like. And I know this is a neutral palette, but I kind of really like this one because there is a pop of blue, a pop of red, there's like this beautiful pink. These shimmers look really beautiful and interesting, so I don't know, I am excited to use this one and test it out and see how it goes. And it smells like caramel. I know I already said that, but I just feel like it's amazing. Last but not least is the Sour Blast eyeshadow palette, which is definitely the one I'm most excited about. It smells like sour gummy worms. It smells so good, and it has this beautiful like ombre packaging, and there's like so many blues and greens, and it's basically the rainbow, but still there's so much I want to do here. And I think like this, like, oh, this lime green here is so beautiful. The Tiffany blue, so I really like the way that this palette looks like, and I like the formula of their other palettes, so I'm hoping that these are consistent to that. Also did send some lashes, and they have like the Yummy Gummy lashes, which some of these look a little crazy. Like this Lashalicious pair looks a little crazy. There's a Lash Pop pair here, and then another pair of gummy lashes. I really like the way these ones look, so I will definitely, maybe I'll like do like a look with each palette and try like 1 pair of lashes each. And I'm not sure about these Lashalicious ones. Those ones are, I don't know if my little eyes could handle it. Last but not least from them, I also have the Cherry Licious highlighters, which these are 3 different loose highlighters, and they are supposed to smell like cherry. I haven't opened them yet because I need to go online and check and see which shade would be my shade, because I remember there's like a light, a medium, and a deep shade. I don't want to open ones that I won't be able to use, but I am excited to test these out. And like I said, they're supposed to smell like cherry, and I'm assuming that they really are because the other smells are very much on point. So thank you to Bombshell Cosmetica for sending trying that out, and hopefully I can do a video on all those soon. I was very excited about that collection. I have one last thing to mention, but my camera is dying, so I'm gonna like zoom through this. I got a BoxyCharm for January, which I've been getting BoxyCharm every month, which is exciting, but I really don't want to do a separate video on this because I just am not as excited about this month's box, and I'm like trying to, you know, only do videos that truly make me happy. So I just figured I would show you guys really quickly at the end of this video. Right, so the very first thing in the BoxyCharm is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. This is a very, very neutral palette. And I'm going to give this to my mom. I'm not even going to use it. My mom thought this was beautiful. Gosh, I can't even pull this out right now. I'll just leave a picture on screen or something, but my mom really is going to like this. She loves the sea. She loves the ocean. She loves the packaging. She loves the colors. So I was like, Mom, I'll just give it to you. It's just, that's not me at all. There is also a Briagio. There's also a Briagio conditioning leave-in spray, which I never use these kind of things, but maybe I'll try this out. But I don't really care about hair, so that's not that exciting to me. I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything. It's just, you know, if it's not an item I'm going to use, I'm not going to use it. I also have a black eyeliner or an eye pencil from Starlooks. I've never tried them, but I really don't need another black eyeliner, so I'm not sure if I'm going to open that or not because I have so many eyeliners open. The one thing I was most excited about, the last two things I'm most excited about, this is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Havana Nights. I always wanted this one. I don't love the Ofra formula, but I thought this color is beautiful. I love Miami Fever. I love the color that they do mixed together. So I was very, very excited about this liquid lipstick to try out using that color. And then the last thing in the box is some masks from Tarte, which is exciting. I actually bought a Tarte skincare set recently, and I'm excited about it, but this is their Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. This is probably the most exciting thing. I'm like, dang. Some Luxe skincare. This better do my taxes for me, that's all I'm saying. So that is the BoxyCharm box from this month. I think that's everything I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.